Hello, welcome to Manage Your Chaos. This is a self help series for folks who secretly get a little too excited about post it notes and Kanban boards. I am your anonymous chaos manager. Nope, I don't have it all figured out, but I do have templates and a very strong caffeine habit. If you're juggling deadlines, dinner plans, and a quarter life crisis all at once, you're in the right place. This channel is for people who are trying to manage their brains like it's a high stakes product launch, except your brain keeps putting in random feature requests at 3 a.m. Why am I doing this? Because I've tried everything: journals, sticky notes, apps for sticky notes, bullet journals, calendar blocking, and even ChatGPT. My brain still feels like it's running 87 Chrome tabs with lo fi beats and a sense of panic in the background. If you are the kind of person that gets randomly inspired, does 20 things in a day, and then crashes, wakes up with guilt, and does it again, tries every system until it breaks, yeah, same. So take a breath. We just need a second brain. I'm not saying go full Elon, but just something to take the weight off of our mental trap. Which is why we're going to build a brain backlog. It's basically a junk drawer for your brain, for your to dos, random ideas, spirals, vibes. It's not about being perfect, just about getting it out of your head so that you can think straight. We're going to do this in Notion. It's free, it's easy, and it's weirdly fun once you get going. So fire up your computer and let's do this together.
All right. First things first, open up Notion, create a new page by clicking here, create a database and call it empty database. Give this table a name. I'm going to call it Brain Backlog, but honestly, you can call it whatever makes sense to you. I'd also go ahead and add an icon just because it's visual and I like to come back and look at this once in a while. Once you created a table, I'm going to add a new column, call it status, and the type itself is status. It has by default not started, in progress, and done. Next, I'm going to add a new column and call it category. This just helps me organize all the thoughts I have. I'm going to change the property type from text to multi-select. I'm going to fill in the options with what kind of an item it is. Is it a task, a thought, a worry? Is it a goal? Or is it just something random? Next, I am going to again create a new column, call it priority level, and it's already selected to type select. I'm going to add an option called low, medium, high, and on fire. This just helps me prioritize each of these tasks. Some things might not need as much priority as the other one. Next, I'm going to go add another column called notes. This is going to be a standard text column, nothing to do here. The last one I'm going to add is a due date. It's going to be a date format. And that's it. This is how I'm going to structure my board. Next, I'm going to add a new template and call it weekly review. I always like to add icons because it's just visually more appealing to me. I'm going to categorize this as a task. I'm going to make it repeat every week on a Friday at around 12 p.m. And I'm going to set the ending to never. And then I'm going to save this and I'm going to add a bunch of notes here, something like this. And priority level, I'm going to keep it a little high priority and it's not started. And this should ideally be popping up here, which is great. Once this weekly review pops up for each new item that pops into your head, you're going to create a new row and keep adding them one by one. I'm going to go add a bunch of tasks, speed this up, and then come back. Okay, I've gone in and added a bunch of these tasks. I've also gone and marked statuses on these tasks and called them either in progress, not started, or done. Awesome. I've gone ahead and added all my categories and my priority level, add a bunch of nodes, and I've added some due dates for some of these. I've not bothered about worries and randoms because those keep happening. Just added due dates to tangible tasks. Next, what I'm going to do is create a board. It's a basic Kanban board. So I'm going to go click on plus here and create a board. This is how your board view will look like. Everything that's not started here, everything in progress here, and everything that's done here. It's extremely simple. I don't like to see a big long list like this, and that can sometimes make me a little nervous. I look at the board here and I can always move things here or move things to done, which works exceptionally well for me. Next, I'm going to add another table, but this is going to be a high priority table. I don't want, sometimes I just don't want to look at all the clutter and noise here. I just want to drill down and focus on the things that are most important to me, which is why I'm going to go click on filter and add a filter by priority level and go to the left here and click on only on fire and high items. Awesome. Now I can only see the stuff that are most important to me and I can prioritize and action them. Last but not least, I'm going to go add a calendar view. This puts everything I need on a calendar. I can just look at the date and drill down on what tasks I need to complete for that day. All the tasks have been assigned to their due dates, and this just helps me plan my week better in a single view. So this is it. This is my brain backlog. These are all the systems that I use on a regular basis to get my stuff done.
All right, that's it. Your brain backlog is officially alive. Is it a masterpiece? Nah, but it is yours. And it works. You just gave your brain some breathing room. Don't fill it back up with guilt, okay? If you want to skip the setup next time, there's a link to the free template down below. Just click on it, duplicate it into your Notion, and you're good to go. And hey, if this helped even a little bit, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It tells the algorithm that I'm not shouting into a void. It helps all the chaos gremlins like you to find this video too. All right, thanks. I'll see you in the next one.